Hello everyone, I'm AnimusJ. Welcome to another Minecraft video.
And welcome back to the Realms SMP, everybody. We are down below in our mining area because last episode we built the moss farm up there, and I thought the way we could start today's episode is with some mining. Yeah, because I don't know if you saw, but in the 4 million subscriber congratulatory thing I did for Rachel Elixir, we're gonna, with all our diamonds, that's for you, Rage. 4 million subscribers. Congratulations, dude. I burned all my diamonds. I literally don't have a single diamond. So I thought maybe we could do like a 1 or 2 hour mining session, see how many diamonds we can get. So some of you might not really know how to prepare for going mining, and that's okay. I didn't used to either. But what I do when I go mining is, number one, I don't bring my sword, I bring my axe because I don't intend to really fight anything. And you do need the axe for your crafting table and things like that, which let's go ahead and grab that. I don't need my spyglass and I don't need my rockets. I'm also not going to need my elytra, so let's put that inside there. Let's put our chest plate on. I'm gonna actually wear my helmet for once. Look at that beautiful face. I am going to grab, well, I guess, here we go. I'll grab that. That is for sticks. And then what we need is we need to start off with, we need some coal. We're also going to bring the fortune pickaxe, this one right here, and not the silk touch. That way we can get more coal as we go. Okay, so we have 2 stacks of torches to get us started. We have our fortune pick so we can find more. We have 8 logs so that we can make more torches. We have the crafting table so we can consolidate our resources. And we're going to bring not that one, because that should go inside of there. We're going to bring this one right here, an empty shulker box for storing extra stuff. Now, what I'm gonna do is find a spot I haven't gone down yet, and it looks like right here is gonna be the winner. When I mine, I try to stay about 5 blocks behind, because if you didn't know, on Bedrock Edition, you break blocks faster from 5 block distance than you do from right up against it. I do collect all the ores and things that I find, even if I don't need them. I have an iron farm, I don't need iron. I do kind of need coal, but the thing is, when you break those things and you get to exploring, you find more things. So yes, let's get this going for an hour, maybe 2. I'll let you know when the time ends, and we'll see how much we could get. And here we are precisely 1 hour later. I decided to do 1 hour because, well, I had to go to the gym in 1 hour. Why is that? Thank you. Stupid text. Yeah, I had to go to the gym about an hour after I said that, so I figured it's like, well, we'll do an hour and then we'll go to the gym. And now I'm back from the gym, and let's see what we got. We got quite a bit, actually. Not bad at all. So yeah, over a stack of diamonds. That's fantastic. We got quite a bit more redstone, always good. We got some coal, and then we got some iron, which is obviously not exactly, necessary, but maybe we can build something cool out of these slightly ugly looking blocks of raw iron. I don't know. What was, I don't know what, I think one of those was on there. Anyways, let's go ahead and get all of this sorted. It's time for the much awaited moment. You've all been wanting this. It is time for everyone's favorite Planty boy to get a little bit bigger. I will admit that was a lot more frustrating to build than I thought that it was going to be. I thought it was actually going to be pretty straightforward, but I kept on making mistakes and having to go back and recount and all kinds of stuff. I don't know how much of it, the mistake portion, I caught on the time lapse because, well, I messed up that part too because of all the messing up. Anyways, this is not actually done yet because we are going to add in a bunch of copper, and you're correct. Copper is not, doesn't match. No, it does not. But once the copper gets weathered, then it's going to not only match but look really, really good. So if we add it in, there's certain, oh great, okay, let me do this because what I want the copper to do is look more like stems, like the stems that are coming up through our big leaf. And so yeah, we're gonna put these in and we're gonna let them start weathering so that they start to turn green. But unfortunately I have a lot less copper than I thought that I did, because we still need to spread out the copper along the top of a lot of these rows and just a little bit more, but not very much on these. While these are aging though, our Planty boy is far from done growing. Check this out. So be honest. What do you think? What do you think? I'll tell you what I think. I think this part right here, we need to move. Okay, we're gonna wrap it further to this side and then probably forward, maybe pointing that way or so. And then what I want to do is I want to put a big flower on the end of that. That's what I want to do. The problem is where it's at right now is going to block the view of the hyperbeam. So imagine a big flower on that and I'm standing anywhere in this area. I can't see the I can barely see the hyperbeam and the top of the tower right now as it is. The vine is great wrapping around, but I think we just need to continue the wrap and then come around to here and build a flower right about there. But what I thought we could do now is something that we really need to do, have been needing to do, and that is to start filling out some of this area. And what I want this floor primarily to be is storage. Yeah, we're gonna put tons of chests along this area. The problem is the amount of room it's gonna take in order to do my sorting system. So what's gonna happen is all the items are gonna come in from somewhere around, we'll just say right here, okay? Is that actually, did I really get the center block? I was one off, okay? So we'll say right there, center block. Items are gonna come in and they're gonna shoot around to this direction, wrap all the way around, all the way around, all the way around, and just, you know, get filtered, get sorted, yeah. Now, in order to do that though, item filters do take up a lot of space. So first of all, I think, is this, hold on, silk touch? Yeah. Yeah, okay, so that's gotta be there. Oh, I might, are you kidding me? Oh, geez, now I gotta replace that because my stupid pickaxe got out of my hand. I might change these glass panes for tinted glass. Yeah, I might do that. Let's just do this. Let's do it for now. And boom, there you go. Okay, now the items are gonna come in, and we have to figure out at what level they're gonna come in. But when they do come in, they need to come in on top of ice. And so we will use the dirt to represent the ice. And probably it's gonna have to be at this level right here, which means this floor is gonna be actually quite large. And then what we would have is glass. We would have glass being right here for the items, okay? Oh, this poses another issue because the items need to be on this side of the wall because the hoppers are going to be there for distribution. They need to be on that side, which means they would have to drop in a different way. Interesting. I don't know how I'm going to do that other than if we took them in from a corner. If we took them in from a corner, that would be a little bit easier. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm gonna have to brainstorm more on that, but what I need to know for right now is how far out do I actually need to take my floor in order to do this? So if I had... That is not going to do it, and it's not going to be tall enough. So essentially, let's do it this way. All right, we're going to have, actually, redstone can run through a sea lantern, I believe. Let's find out. Boom. And then here, and then there. It can. Okay. And then what we have is, I believe it goes repeater. I always have to double check on this stuff, guys. I can never remember, but I believe it's like this, and then it's a torch. A torch. Do I not have a torch? The torch goes there, and then we have redstone, redstone, and we have comparator. I believe that's how it goes, just going off of memory, which means that the hoppers would actually have to be, so we would have one there, and then that means the other one. So this is gonna pass down, and then we're gonna basically have our chest system. The chests would be right here. That's kind of roughly how it would have to be, which actually coming out this far does give options for still coming in at the middle, because the ice is going to be, basically what this comes down to is we're gonna have to do a little bit of trickery with the ice pathing. So let me do a bit of brainstorming, and yeah, we'll see what we could come up with. And after much deliberation, this is the resulting format. We are going to take this platform out by at least one more block, and as you can see, I was forced to finally add lighting because a handful of creepers, yeah, I just got tired of fixing things. Stupid creepers. Okay, but if we come over, I will show you. Now, if you do not understand how item frames work, okay, I was gonna say, I thought I put glass up. If you don't understand how item streams, did I say item frames? I think that I did. Item streams work. I do have a tutorial video that explains everything you need to know about how to do item streams, get them moving, get them going where you want them to go, and all of that. So the basic premise here is that our stuff is going to come from Planty, which is in this direction. So our water is going to, our items will originally come flowing out from right about here, okay? And then they will come shooting out, they will hit a wall, which is going to be right there, and they will fall accordingly. Then we are going to use some kind of tricky water scheme to push the items this way. Oh, actually, they're gonna have to come out one more spot. They're going to have to come out and land right here. And the reason for that is alignment, okay? No, give me, I almost did it again. Stupid pickaxe. Okay, they will fall to here, and then the water is going to push them here and along. So in order to do that, I'm gonna probably need more ender chests, but we're gonna have an ender chest here, an ender chest here. Now what that does is it causes the item, as you can see, to slide partially into the block that the item, or excuse me, that the end chest is on. And what that does is as that sweeps over the hoppers can actually pick it up. So they just run along partially in this block, partially in this block, and then the item filters are able to pick everything up like they're supposed to. Then they do their full square, circle, circle, square, Minecraft circle, and they get picked up you know, at whatever point that item gets picked up. And then what we'll do is at the end, which is going to be actually probably right here, since we're starting this direct, wait, no, we're going clockwise. Yes, clockwise for betterness. So that means the end will be here. We're probably going to take these filters out, and they'll just be empty chests for whatever leftover items we're not filtering but end up into the system. This way we don't break everything. Like I said, watch the tutorial video. It explains everything way more detailed. But that is going to do it for today. This was a lot of tree chopping. It was so much wood. I mean, you can see how many chests there are, but then imagine the hoppers as well. I needed a chest for every single hopper. And, you know, these are double chests, and then 3, 4 hoppers. So, yeah, it was a lot. I think we have 10, let's see. I think it's 10 double chests, but times 2, so 20. 40. Yeah, it's a lot of sandwiches that I had to make at trees chopping. But that's it for today, guys. We will pick up on the rest of this. I might do some of this in between and just show you when we start off the next video, because I have big major plans for the next video. Guys, the vines, the plants, they're gonna spread way beyond our little area in this video. Yeah, way beyond it. I have a week and a half. I'm ahead of time, ahead of schedule right now, intentionally, so that I can get as much done in the next video as possible before it has to come out. That's gonna do it for today though, guys. Make sure you hit that like button, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe. I'm AnimusJ. I'll see you guys in the next video.